defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. He's going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we
looking long. Goes high to pull it in. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Might be looking to run. QB got it himself. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation?
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
The fuck?
And if they want to take
We're battling out here.
They'll be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm proud of you guys.
I like what
you're battling against the ass team though, but hey.
Happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game.
Touchdown Aztecs! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And he'll bring it back. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got the back over the middle. Oh, what a cut! And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Rams want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hand off for Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Finds his man. It's Fareed. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Rams will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Trying to escape and get it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Washington. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to Washington again. Got enough for the first. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Washington. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Tight end now in motion. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down.
Travis, push fucking play right here, Chad.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
The fucking catch! And we just fucking gained it, these weak-ass niggas!
Be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the most beautiful cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Washington State Cougars and the San Diego State Aztecs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Washington State's head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Nice?
Thanks, Holly. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Aztecs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Upstairs to make the catch. Touchdown, San Diego State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Flip it, Jack.
They
Flip
talked
it.
about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call. And kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
So Washington State's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, their D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Clemens. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the back, fighting off the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, not much room to run. 3rd and and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Washington State will have to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's barely going to make it back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped short on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. It's complete to the left, and they get him down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. Out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Bringing it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Leaves it with the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's dragged down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. Running free. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wazoo!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Aztecs call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Washington. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Sutton. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
He's brought down, but not before he picks out the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
So who the other president? What only president you had before? What number we at right now? We're like 48. So why we got $100 bill?
He'll set up the throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Aztecs. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Washington State lines up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Running to Green. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Slings it downfield. Just a Baristikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Cougars come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Holds it in. What a play there, and he rips up the big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Dances away. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Trying to barge in. And he's in. Touchdown, Cougars.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Makes the catch. Whoa. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And I named it.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Flushed out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And he's knocked out immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The last completion got him 6.
You know
Now
what
it's
you do. Yeah, y'all got y'all community.
going to the run. It's Washington.
What's up, man? Hey, Carrie. I'm trying to stay.
Before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Oh, it's
The Cougars will use their first time out here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Running inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I'm not shitting that bad.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead.
This is between, you know. Yeah, I mean, you're not eligible for this conversation.
He's an injured daddy.
No, I'm giving you a history lesson.
We got a nice lead. Built a little bit of the defense.
Why you know so much about SJ? You gotta be the next Jackson. No, he just wasn't in control of like a lot of the wars when the US was going on. All right, come on, man. Damn, this is I already told you when JFK was president. That was 1969. What year did we go to the What year did we go to
1962.
1969.
The backyard, nice little pool. You know what I mean? Nice little vibe. Give him like
60,000. That's what you told me. No, but that's like renting it out.
We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up.
Yeah, you gotta do it like this my shit.
And they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Like you're angry at that. Put that shit in there.
He's going for it all. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Dude, like, hey,
like this. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
you gotta stop saying Zaborski. It kind of fucks up the game. The bad thing I think you're saying it wrong.
The play action fake.
It's false.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a
I swear to God, it's a
Zaborski.
That sounds like it's a Zaborski.
Who names are coming to that? It's not.
See now, if it's named that, then you'd be like, why did they name it that way? You're not walking in. I don't know if you even do this, Zaborski.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Here's a hit. And down he goes. A deep
Oh, it's the bang roll? Oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, we've been some shit. Come on, man. I ain't signed no more. Straight into that thing on the way out. I might bust a kneecap on the way out, I'm not gonna lie. There's two of them. Damn, man. I didn't sign nothing. I didn't sign nothing.
Taking on the number 5 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the midshipmen with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game. Turning it on! Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Cougars in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And that's a really good response by this defense, man. You don't get too down on yourself. You don't beat yourself up. You line up, you play the next play. Nice job getting in the backfield. Now, going on the offensive, getting them in second and long, a pretty predictable situation.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted.
Flip that, chat. Green and shit now.
Listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Going with the counter play here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll pull it down and run. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Skips away from pressure. Uncorks one. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Aztecs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The run inside. It's Sutton. He breaks the tackle. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10. The Aztecs are threatening on 1st and goal.
Thanks.
They'll run it. It's Sutton. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run.
You've been talking to Jade?
Ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal.
Shit.
You called your brother?
From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown!
Fucking go.
Right on the money.
This game is fucking hard, nigga. This new college football shit is hard as fuck.
Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And you see so much of this in college football now. Spread guys out, find my matchups, let my big wide receivers on the outside go up, make plays, make me look good as a quarterback, makes me look real good as a coach as well.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the gun, the inside give. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside.
Oh my
fucking! To the running back. Might have a chance. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
How you like being back at home?
Possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Steps away. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh my God, catch the ball, you butterfinger ass bitch.
And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Pursuit and coverage was there. They swarmed him under for no gain.
Still, how can you possibly take 2 hours to text me away? Bro, that's not even a long time.
It's kind of long.
2 hours? Midday, nigga? Bitch. Nigga, I got work. Bitch, I work. Not really.
Yeah.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they
I really feel bad for 5, though.
2nd down.
Yeah, that's what you told me this fucking thing.
Not gonna be the same ever.
But a little time, lets it go.
Yeah, that's really bad trauma.
Big pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Washington State going quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That nigga T-Banks got leaked.
Looking to throw on first down.
I've heard about it.
Niggas are fucking gay, though. I don't know when niggas do.
It's Clemens.
Really.
Finally
I
get him
don't
on
think
the
he has big
ground,
dick
but
and
he's
shit.
got an explosive play for the first down. And the
It's
Cougars
I
come
I
to
mean,
the line with a
I don't mind when
fresh
niggas
set
are gay. I
of
just think it's like a little weird. Like, this is just a nigga that's supposed to be entertaining. That's how I felt about when that one nigga Steiny got leaked.
One
Who's
man
that?
in the backfield, and he gets it. He's
The nigga
brought
was
down
fucking
at the
dick out of the
7-yard line, and they are threatening
Stretch?
to take it in.
Yeah,
Or
stretch.
sketch?
Operating in the red zone here on
Yeah,
second down.
taking dick. I seen the link because it was in my trap group, so I didn't really care
He'll
to
run
see
it
it first.
again. This
But
time the defense was ready,
fucking
and
what
they
the fuck? I
stop
just
him
don't
in his
understand why
tracks.
someone like would
They'd
want
love
to
to
see
pick
that
up
shit.
this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Yeah, that nigga. I forgot that nigga sketch to that game shit. But like,
Takes it from the gun on
he
3rd down.
he might actually be gay though.
Keeping
So
the play alive.
No, he did that
They'll
this
get him
game.
stopped just
Yeah, he's
short
gonna
of
do
the
it.
end zone, but they're in business here
he's
with
gay
a
strong,
first
man. Look
down.
at him. He's funny though.
The offense
And I
threatening
don't even
close
like
to
gay
the end
niggas.
zone now with a new set of downs. A first down
Yeah.
run on the doorstep. Touchdown,
Team was
Cougars.
fucking cheating,
And
nigga.
after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just one possession away. Precision
They just
blocking up
cheated.
front,
Oh, they're
creating the
cheating.
open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Trying to move them on the counter. On the move at the 30. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed
No, you're
quickly and
taking
maybe
contact, I
picked
get
up
it.
one on the play.
He's funny though.
3rd and 5.
Like, when I be seeing
On the gun,
clips and
wants to
shit.
pass.
For their gain, but I did think that
And this
when I
is
saw
going to
that
be
shit,
incomplete
it
on
was
3rd.
not something I wanted to
You
see.
got to be careful.
Look at this,
Legit.
guys. The
So-
offense
Wait.
appears to be going for it
They're
from
like,
their own side of the
have we
field.
ever had? Wait.
On 4th down, he'll try to
I'm
toss
puzzled,
it.
right?
He'll
Fuck
blow
you.
it down.
It's
They
puzzling here.
stop him short of the marker, and
There
they'll
is
turn
a
it
league
over
of
on
him
down.
sucking dick or fucking.
Great place to start for this
Let me
offense.
paint a picture here. So you know when a Mexican, like a Mexican thick bitch bends over, takes dick?
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rolling to
Bro,
the
there's
right,
no
trying to
fucking
make something
way.
happen.
No fucking way, bro. They just came back. This game, if they beat me, I'm getting off here.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Right on the money.
Woo!
He
Kick
couldn't
that
find
fucking field goal,
anywhere to
pussy.
go, and now it's 4th down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as
Hope
this
you miss
game
it.
hangs in the balance. Oh,
Yes! I blocked the grab the ball.
high ball.
Oh my god, that was gonna piss me off.
Push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Good job running tough and behind his pass
He's
as he gets up to the
elite.
38-yard line. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Running inside. It's
No
Sutton.
way.
The
Come
Cougars
on,
are going
chat.
to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Bring in the heat. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Aztecs are flying down the field. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Could be an alley. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to